learn about Van Gogh's life. If you want the life of him, please listen carefully.
Van Gogh is a very famous artist, but he was very poor and honest artist. When Van Gogh was young, he is very quiet and introverted. Since he was young, he lived apart from his parents, and he was born to go to school, and he was raised lonely.
When he became a middle school student, his art teacher hated his drawing class because his drawing time was done. Can you imagine how sad he must have been? But his younger brother Theo wanted him to become an artist. Maybe he knew his potential in maths. When Van Gogh was 27, his painting skills weren't very good, but he got better. Van Gogh's childhood wasn't that good, was it?
As I said earlier, the painting style of Van Gogh was so dark. Most of Vincent's paintings were dark, gloomy, and he drew full farmers and workers. This is called As you can see in this painting, Van Gogh used dark colors. At first, the picture getting dark. Because of this view, picture of Van Gogh's painting. Van Gogh continued to borrow money from Theo, but fewer and fewer people bought his painting.
However, he did not give up and continued to practice painting. His painting gradually became brighter and his skills improved as much as his second half.
Van Gogh's painting skill improved with writing. His painting came into a way that his could write without reading.
There are a lot of paintings that we know of in his second half. Here are the paintings baked with open flowers, Van Gogh's Room at others, Africa at night. In my opinion, as the background is dark, he was able to express light. It seems that the brightness became more prominent, and it comes to Van Gogh's unique painting style.
At the age of 27, Van Gogh thinking that he was a failure. Also, he did not take care of his own health. When he went out home and painted, he would family fell into depression and killed himself, and his brother Theo also killed himself.
But his family and Theo's wife Joanna thought his paintings were great and wanted to make him famous. So they had a Van Gogh exhibition for him and his paintings. We also want to go there too.
This was the life of Van Gogh. He may be sick and going passed away, but his work was alive. He may not have seen the life we have today. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Hello, we are Swan and Lucy. Nice to meet you guys. As you can see the title, we have researched the Colosseum, operas, and Paris. I hope you guys listen carefully. First of all, we are gonna look at the Colosseum. What comes to your mind when you think of the Colosseum? A sword fight, a gladiator fighting a hungry lion? Actually, both of them are right. The Colosseum is a huge oval-shaped theater. Let's find out from the beginning. The Emperor Vespasian started building in 72 BC. The Colosseum was completed by Emperor Vespasian's son Titus in about 8 years. 10,000 of slaves participated in the building the Colosseum. So what did they do inside the Colosseum? The Romans had many events in the Colosseum. The most popular event among them is fighting and hunting animals. This killed 400,000 people there. Isn't it terrible? Despite having a history like this, thousands of people visit the Colosseum every day today. It's a wonderful landmark for people now.
Next one is Opera House in Sydney. There are many landmarks in Sydney. One of the famous things is Opera House. The Australian government held a design contest to build an opera house. The architects made the design of the new opera house. The judges liked the students' design best among the designs. The opera house began construction of the opera house in 1959 with the design of John Ottoson. Because both Australians were against building opera house because it took too much money. However, Australians liked the opera house after it was completed. If you go to the opera house, you can see many events now. Finally, we are in Paris, France. Have you even been to Paris? In Paris, there are lots of landmarks. The most famous one, the Eiffel Tower, is 324 meters tall. It took 2 years building. Every anniversary, the Eiffel Tower is designed in various ways.
You can see it in the picture. Isn't it cool? I heard it's bigger than I thought, so I really want to go there. Next one is Louvre Museum. Have you ever seen this place? Uniquely, the Louvre Museum is shaped like a pyramid. Inside the museum, there is Leonardo da Vinci's work.
Can you guess what it is? It's the Mona Lisa. It is not easy to take picture in front of this picture. That's how popular it is, right? I don't know where to go because there are so many landmarks. So Swan, where would you like to go?
I would like to go Paris most because the night feels pretty and there are many landmarks. How about you, Lucy? Where do you want to go?
For me, Sydney House because I want to participate in an event now.
That sounds good. This was our presentation.
Do you have any question?
No.
If you don't have, thank you for listening.
Hello, I am Hunter. Please listen this presentation carefully. Colosseum of Roma. There are lots of wonderful buildings around the world. Colosseum is one of them. What comes to your mind when you think of the Colosseum? A sword fight, a battle between a warrior and a hungry lion. There are lots of interesting facts about Colosseum. Let's go to Colosseum and find out that together. A long and tall process. The Colosseum is a huge oval-shaped theater. The Emperor Vespasian started building in 72 BC, but it was completed after he died. In detail, the Colosseum was completed by Emperor Vespasian's son Titus. Also, he made four stores Each person sat on each floor. The emperor sat on the special first floor. The noble sat on the second floor. And only the Romans could sit on the third floor. And on the first floor sat Romans lived poor people. You can think of it as sitting base of class. So what did they do in the Colosseum? Many Romans held various events. Among them, the most popular was fight with animals. It is said that many people, and a million people, were killed there. A cruel event ended in the 5th century. It would have been terrible if this had continued to this day. The old Colosseum has not been preserved. The Colosseum was rebuilt a couple of times due to an earthquake. Thousands of people visit every day. They used to enjoy the wonderful Colosseum there. Welcome to Sydney. Imagine you're making a travel plan to Sydney. Where do you want to go? You know the famous building of Sydney. One of them is Opera House of Sydney. What do you know about the Sydney Opera House? It attracts a million people every year. However, before you visit, you should learn interesting facts and history about Opera House. Building an opera house was long and difficult. In 1955, the government held a competition for international design. They wanted the best design for the design of the opera house. As a result, 277 artists from all over the world designed it. They expected the construction to be finished within 4 years. However, building it was long and more difficult than they thought. 4 years later, they could complete, and more money was spent than they had planned. And we had to get more people to build together. For this reason, people started to object to building Sydney House. However, it changed slowly. After all, many people were glad that the Opera House was built. With this story, it became the symbol building of Sydney. Now it's time to enjoy the Sydney Opera House. You can do lots of things in there. The Sydney Opera House holds 3,000 events each year. In addition, there are some restaurants and bars there. You can enjoy the best view and a meal there. Isn't it so cool? Today I passed by a Walt Disney concert hall. The stainless steel exterior looks amazing. The stainless steel panels all have different shapes and sizes. A famous artist, Frank Crowley, designed it. I wonder how it got its name. So I searched on the internet. It said it got its name from Walt Disney's wife, Lillian design. When the construction began, it said I could get a free gold tour, but I was too late for that. I hope to see what's inside the next time to visit LA. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Minuk Kim. We are going to introduce about the painting of Van Gogh. I hope you guys like our presentation. Do you know about the painting of Van Gogh? Have you ever heard of it? I guess everyone knows him. We try to explain about his two major works called Coffee Trust at Night and Starry Night Overdrawn. First of all, here are overall characteristics of Van Gogh's work.
This painting is easy to catch people for painting by using his guy in the painting. Also, he's famous for painting a scene of night. Usually, he uses bright color to express light. This is because his own night is brighter than daytime. Because of these things, his paintings seem like not only being a dream, but also being a fantasy work.
One of his major works is Cafe Night. In this work, it shows the scenes of cafe in the city. Although it is dark, you can see some people in the painting. As you can see, they are working around and they are enjoying dinner in the cafe. The important point is light coming from cafe crust. The color is bright yellow. It makes us feel calm and comfortable. We can say it can give us couple energy.
Here's another one. It's called Starry Night Over the River, and it shows the scene of the night over a river. How do you feel when you look at this painting? Don't you feel warm and cool at the same time? Is the light reflecting of the dark river really good? As you can see, there are lots of houses along the river, and stars are shining in the night sky. As you can see in this painting, only a few colors are used. Can you see the characteristics of Van Gogh's painting? Water, sky, and other things are painted blue and black. And all the lights are painted bright yellow. Van Gogh painted the old couple in the riverbank. You might be wondering who they are and why they are out late at night. Let's get started.
Our presentation is over. While researching of Van Gogh, we felt he was a really great person. He was always doing his best to his work. If he had not died early, he would have seen his painting become more popular. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Jae Hyun. There are lots of many structures in the world. One of amazing things is the Colosseum. Shall we go into more detail? The Colosseum is a huge oval-shaped theater. The Vespasian started building in 722 BC. Without seeing the completion of the structure, without what to think about it if I were him, I would be really sad. The Colosseum was completed by Vespasian 22 in about 8 years. In the process, they need thousands of slaves. So what happened at the Colosseum? After the Colosseum was completed, a lot of events took place. During the event, they fought on full entertainment, like gladiator fights and hunting wild animals. Scholars say about 400,000 people and many wild animals died during the event. You can say a lot of things were sacrificed for fun. Please imagine this is the end of the trip to Roma. Shall we go to Australia next? Please imagine you are going on a trip to Sydney. What comes to your mind? Opera House, Harbour Beach. What we're going to look at now is the Opera House. The Sydney Opera House was built over about 4 years. Let's figure out how it was built. In 1955, the Australian government held a design contest to build an opera house. The winner was John of John, so it was built with his design. At the beginning of the construction, many people disagreed with it, but after construction, many people liked it. Now, Sydney Opera House is the landmark of Sydney. So these days, many people visit Opera House because there are 3,000 events. Do not hesitate to go to Opera House. Let's see the amazing night view together. Now let's go to United Arab Emirates. What comes to your mind when you think United Arab Emirates? Do not think of the tallest tower in the world. It's called Burj Khalifa Tower. Actually, it was renamed Burj Khalifa from Burj by welcome the name. It was named after the president of the United Arab Emirates. Also in 2009, the building was completed. It was 116 floors and is about 813 meters tall. The most beautiful thing is fountain show. It plays to music in a fountain with 6,600 light and 5 color projectors. Is it wonderful? We traveled to Italy, Australia, and Europe so far. Did you like it? I recommend you guys to on a trip. Thank you for listening.